Hey guys, Jake Bull here, the Habitat Pro. Going to show you one of my favorite bow stand water hole setups today, inside corner of the woods on the travel corridor. We're going to show you that, the whole setup today from start to finish. Subscribe if this is of any help to you. Here we go. All right, so that is the bow stand. You can see a nice big oak there, and you can see the sky, what we're dealing with. That is the inside corner of the field. So this is the inside 90-degree corner of a field right here. We got a little help from Ma Nature. It absolutely blew down and just created an absolute mess in here. So we're just cutting holes and stuff. But Elijah Boy's digging in the earth pond. You can see we've got a little bit of a backer there, but something that they can still, on both ends, right and left, they can still see. That's really important around a water hole, because they are a prey animal. They're not just going to get in there and take a bath like a bear would. But I'm going to show you all the hubs coming in here, okay? Now this is not done by any means. We're going to clean all that up. But we got them out this far, and then they're gone. And I'll just keep going around this way so you guys can see what I do here. Now, when you're starting a stand location, okay, there's our oak. That's the one we're going to be in. When you're starting a stand location, don't feel like you got to do the whole property all at once. Just start at your really good stand locations and then go out, 75 yards or so from there, and then support that travel corridor, okay? What I mean by support that travel corridor is, if this travel corridor is just a hole and it doesn't actually go anywhere or help him search anything, then he doesn't have really a reason to be there, right? So we're doing the travel corridor through something that we already know has a lot of activity, a lot of bedding activity going, because we're pretty much flat ground here. You guys know I love topo, but this one's pretty flat. Your bedding is going to be on the downwind side of a whole bunch of trash. Okay, so I just cut that open there, and they can get out through there. That's a good escape. They can get out through there. They don't need me for that. Okay, you can see I had 1, 2, 3 big ones here. Okay, so I just blocked it open. They were all dead, didn't need them. Okay, and then going through this way, I left that ash, that horizontal ash right there. I left that guy down because he's still alive, and they're feeding on some of the sprouts that are coming off the trunk every year. Okay, that went out that way. I just might as well keep going here, so I know we're just about to get around this deadfall. There's my boy at the water hole. All right, so I don't know if you guys were counting there, but that was maybe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just about to get that. You can see what we do here. We just flop that in, and then you can see where it pressed down right there. That we know that is a high side. And then we're all the way back to the oak. And that stand location is one that they can count on having some pretty good success at here. Gonna have some pretty good opportunity. That was the last spot I went. I don't know if you guys remember that right there. Okay, and then this one was already open. That's just ash saplings coming through. So there you go. All right, guys, if you appreciate us taking you on client properties and showing you setups like this that you can use on your own, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate that support. And as always, this is Jake Bull, the Habitat Pro. We are today in northern Minnesota near Monaga, putting in 5 deer ponds. Get out and enjoy creation, guys. Good luck this season, and God bless.